Welcome to Season 6 of NBA 2K26 and welcome back to this season's featured park, NBA 2K16's Old Town.
Neon everywhere, amusement park rides, and even a roller coaster are thrilling visitors as you get your game on track for a whole new season of rewards.
Season 6 featured athlete was a rookie when that park was live, the sharpshooting Karl Anthony Towns.
Get animated like Cat with anime-style hair, a pogo stick, and cyborg mods.
My career is looking sweet. Get into Old Town and pile up those prizes.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. O'Neal is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Rain Man, and it's Cheatham in at the 3.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Sirven, offensive rebound, and O'Neal gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Count that bucket.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Rain Man with the bucket.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
The West grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Cheatham, Rain Man. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to McCain. Back to Garland. The 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West All-Stars on D. 4-point game. Inside. Here's Spears, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Rain Man, pass to O'Neal, over Wallace. Again, the West All-Stars.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the rejection by Wembenyama. Shondor, count that one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Here's Spears. Guarded by Morant. A nice shot by Spears.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That one goes. Count it. Rain Man's got 5 points so far. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. The East trail by 6. Wallace. And he's way off from outside. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Rain Man with the bucket. Rain Man's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to House. Shoots from the elbow. No good on that one. And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And for the West, they've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Hampton, and it's Rain Man in at the 2.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And for the East,
this is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Durakas. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Garcia, he's checked in for Rain Man. And the East All-Stars call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And so Young will bring it up for the East. They trail by 14. The three-pointer, no good. So it's the West now. 14. Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw.
Oh, my God.
Unreal.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
So it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After Darius Garland missed. And so it's the West All-Stars going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Rain Man. Victor Wembanyama is out there with O'Neal. And it's Cheatham in at the 3 slot. And they recover it. There's Garland. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to McCain. Drops in the tray. McCain's got 8.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And he drops it in from the low post. And the West leads by 14.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Jacks up a 3, and another 3 from the East.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And the East has possession. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Good ball movement here by the East. Shot clock at 6. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Buckner's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, well, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the inside. Durakas, the second chance points on the tip-in. 8 points for him.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And that one's good. Cheatham
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:43 left in the third. Here's Spears. It's House outside. Rebounded by Hampton. Shondor buries it down low. And the West leads by 19.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Morant passes to Raymond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
High-level pass.
Him a little bit more.
Morant passes to Raymond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
High-level pass. And for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Pass to Wallace. And Wallace gets double-teamed. It's House outside. West All-Stars with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The West All-Stars shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Garcia, he's checked in for Rain Man.
One shot.
.43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wallace outside. Pass to Holland. A second chance effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops for House. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Hampton. Here's Garcia. Morant with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 5 now.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the West All-Stars sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we... Rainman checked in for the West. The steal, and for the West, they've got...
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. Whew. That was absurd. He's showing the skills that got him voted here.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Akio, the basket good, off the assist from Young.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Pass to Rain Man. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Basket counts.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Young is double. Pass break. Here comes the West. Finished off the break.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here is Young. Here's Akio. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
To the paint. Here's Rain Man. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Here's Dorcas. And another three from the east.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to O'Neal. Some nice passing here by the West. And that one drops for him.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the missed three from Trae Young.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Count it, good.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Right side, Garland. 2 points. That one goes. 22 points for him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Cheatham. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Another shot. Sims with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Rain Man. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Holland comes in for Garland. And Jared McCain subbed in for Trae Young. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That is his first foul of the game. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Morant against McCain. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by the East. And so here are the West All-Stars. Back to Morant. And he converts the layup.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Good.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.